New Orleans, via the Shreveport Times, because of course that's a thing. New Orleans will use AI to answer 911 calls instead of a human. New Orleans using AI to answer 911 calls instead of a human. I can't tell you how that's already a horrible idea.
Yes. First of all, AI is not going to understand those fucking
That's
accents.
exactly all I'm thinking about.
AI is going to be like, absolutely. I have no idea what you're saying right now.
And then they're also going to have that cheery ass voice.
Yeah.
While
yeah.
you're getting chased by an axe murderer, and all you're going to hear is, hold on, I'll be right there with you. You're like, I know. But if you call 911 in New Orleans, you may hear the sound of an artificial intelligence agent answering your call instead of a human voice. The Orleans Parish Communication District, OPCD, is changing the way dispatch calls are handled in New Orleans with the implementation of new technology. The OPCD is currently testing out the new tool designed to reduce the volume of calls human dispatchers must handle, which is over 1,000 emergency calls a day. New Orleans implemented AI in April to answer 311 calls for non-emergency. The AI was trained and programmed to provide information to callers, as the OPCD says 50% of 311 calls are for information, according to government tech AI. Which, you know, I hate, who likes the fucking robot operator?
Yeah.
No one wants to deal with, give me a human.
Yeah.
Immediately give me the human. I don't want to be like, I'm being chased by Lil Wayne, help, operator, help, human. Like, this is just, I'm going to throw the grace of like, I understand maybe using AI for 311 calls. It's mostly about information, especially if data to back up, being like, hey, I mean, what do people call 311 for? Like, what's the fire department number or some shit?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't... Non-emergency style information. There should always be a human operator available for them, but I also can understand using AI. Now, when it comes to present matters, such as fucking like life for people calling 911 for like life or death, and you're putting them to a robot.
Which the New Orleans Police Department is right now trying to convey that, don't worry, we won't use it for emergencies, but time and time again, we are taught to not trust these agencies when they try to tell us that, oh no, don't worry, we're not gonna go any further with this. All we've seen since the start of this mass surveillance shit after 9/11 is they go further and further and further.
It's always about an inching forward to whatever, you know, surveillance military state that they're trying to ultimately complete. But I'm sitting here like, how are you going to say you're not going to use it for this? You're not going to use it only for, let me restate that. You're only going to use it for emergencies, but while also saying we're overburdened. We're dealing with too many thousands of calls. So I don't trust that the person who's overburdened with work and can't handle all the stuff that from via their words, from their claim, they can't handle all this work, but we also won't use the thing that'll make it easier for us. Sure, we'll miss a few homicides here or there, kidnappings, probably arrest the wrong person, you know, all the usual stuff you get with AI going wrong. But
it's also like it makes you question like where their budgets are going. It's like it's hard to believe that these overinflated budgets of these police departments just can't possibly find any room to hire more human dispatchers. Like, out of all the toys we see them getting with their new high-tech AI cameras, the drones that they're using to fly around, like, it's just a matter of priority for them. And they are choosing to act like, oh, we are so overburdened with these calls, we couldn't do anything except use AI to try to figure that out. We know that, I mean, we don't know, I don't know it for a fact, but I can very easily like assume that there has to be room in those budgets somewhere just to hire some more dispatchers with all these toys that they're using.
Yeah. I 100% agree. And also it's AI. So AI is already, AI cost. It's going to cost. Uber had, like, so many of these Fortune 500 companies had to like cut their AI budget because it's like so costly. Matter of fact, we're actually in a new age of like where AI is like kind of failing literally right now. This week, every news when you type in the word AI, it's kind of like crypto. Everybody's like all hype about it. Now people are like, okay, I got to bag away from this shit. This shit is not, companies are, they see the bubble. They see that it's like actually not as effective. And they see like Google has to hire new engineers, like human engineers, because AI is not capable of doing the job. These type of stories are happening all across the economy because we were oversold AI, and then now you got goofballs late to the party being oversold AI, but this is risking somebody's lives. But I'm gonna continue reading in a New Orleans accent. The OPCD. No, that's not. I don't have it. I was there for Katrina.
We said we're gonna stop talking about Apu on this episode.
The
Ashton.
New Orleans niggas don't count. I've still got beef since Katrina.
I guess we just won't clarifa that at all.
Yeah, Katrina is.
We're from Houston. You have to know a little bit about what that.
You remember the Georgia? You remember Lil Wayne song? Great.
I was happy to welcome all the refugees into our fine city of Houston.
I was.
That's
too.
me.
We called them the Fugees, like Wyclef, because they all had dreads and they were refugees. It was a lot of fights in my school. It was a lot of anyway.
Another riff that you're drifting further and further away from me, onto an island by yourself.
One time I saw a kid get his grill knocked out, and I picked it up, went home, and put it in my mouth. I washed it. I wanted a grill.
I was on the bus, and these two kids were fighting, and one of the kids that was fighting was like the tough kid on the bus, the big 8th grader named David, and he got punched in the mouth, and his grill. I remember that moment, the grill flying, but I remember he was like on my shoe. And I was too scared to move my shoe in case that somehow made both of them mad at me. Oh, he moved his shoe. Let's beat the shit out of him. And then, so I just like kept my foot getting squished because I was scared of doing anything. I was just petrified. They were like on me, swinging at each other. And
high
so I
school
was like,
fights,
I can't move. I can't move my foot.
That's very. Did you grab the grill?
I didn't grab the grill.
I don't know why I grabbed the grill.
Yeah.
It was really gross, to be honest.
But I do remember the grill in slow motion flying. I was like,
I
damn.
did too. That's like, it's beautiful.
And he had just gotten that grill that week. I was like, damn, dude.
Well, seeing a
and
grill-
this was this kid. It was his first day on the bus. He was a new
Damn,
kid.
mine also.
And he literally went to like the toughest kid.
How many grills were lost at the bus? we were all going towards the bus after school. It was right in the bus corridor, and I saw a grill. This shit slid right in front of us.
That's the Houston version of, like, you know, in New York, they got shoes hanging from the wires. Hey, here's his grills flying across. You're like, damn.